156. I think that's right. So 156 of this. So let's go. No, that can't be right. 58. 116. Whoa, that was close. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. It's great to see you again, and if you're new, please subscribe for all things hairdressing and check out my other content. Leave me some thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments. So today, here we are in the UK. It's February. The weather is awful. We had Storm Eunice a few days ago and don't know what's happened, but we've got up on this Sunday morning and the wind is back. As it's February, it's that awful time of year. It's dark, it's gloomy, everyone's a bit miserable. All we've got to look forward to is the summer, but days are getting longer and lighter, so all good here. So what I'm going to do today in this video is colour my hair. This is something I've wanted to do for ages and just haven't had the time. You know, life gets busy, kids, work, everything like that. So I thought, right, Sunday morning, I'm going to do it. So a few days ago, I was in the wholesalers and I thought, right, I'm going to have a play with colours that I've never used before. I want to go like a rose gold colour. I'm always blonde. I've been blonde my whole life. The times I do go dark, I end up just colouring it back again because it's just not me. I have a bit of the dark under eyes. So if I go dark, it really doesn't go well with my skin tone. It gives me real shadows under my eyes. As you can see, I have really blue eyes, so warm colours aren't always that great on me when I'm dark. I've never been a rose gold before, so I thought, let's try it, let's see what happens. Always wanted to go like a copper tone, but never quite been brave enough, so I thought this was a nice easy way into it. So I was having a look. As you all know, I use Weller through and through, but I thought I'm going to try something different. You know, I know the Weller, I know what it does, but let me try something different. So I had a look through all of the colour charts, had a browse of all the different colours, and came across this. Now this is Guy Tang, and the colour is called My Identity. So the number I went for, it's a rose gold and it's 9RG. So obviously the 9 is the base, so I'm pretty much, you know, lighter than a 9 everywhere. And this is rose gold, so that's what the RG stands for. So please forgive the state of my hair. It does need a wash today, but I thought, what's the point of washing it to then do this? It's just a waste. So I thought I would just allow you to see me with this awful hair and go straight on with this. So I've never used these products before. In all honesty, the colour chart looked great, and looking through all the different things that this brand does, there does seem to be a lot of variety. So if this goes well, this could be something I use a lot more of. There was also a 10RG, but I thought it would be better to go with the 9 because I have this kind of balayage look. I have a lot of root in my hair. So this is all natural up here, apart from these lighter bits that you see. So I thought I didn't want to end up with glowy roots on those areas that were my natural hair colour. So this is a demi-permanent colour. So obviously we know on this type of hair, I'm going to get some fading quite quickly because it is a little bit porous from all the bleach and everything. So it will probably fade and reject a little bit of the colour after a while. But it's quite a good test to see how long this does actually last and how evenly it comes out on there. So reading the manufacturer's instructions, not going to lie, I went through all of this paperwork and couldn't find any English on there, and so that was no good to me. But opening the colour tube up, it does tell me everything I need to know on here. So I can see that my mixing ratio is, where is it? I did see it. Oh yeah, right under there in really small letters, it says 1 to 2. So what the mixing ratio is the maths in hairdressing. Basically, that is how you mix it. So the first number is the product, the second number is the peroxide. So if this is 1 to 2, then it means for the whole amount of this that I use, I will then double it for the peroxide. So 2 times the first amount. So 1 of this, 2 times the same amount of the peroxide. Now in the box, I don't know if you can see, I haven't opened it. It looks like there's some instructions in there. So I am, while we're on here, going to open this up and see what it says. Here we are. So here are your mixing instructions. I hope you love this colour as much as I do. Now show me your identity creation. So I may even tag him on this on my Instagram later, because there is a hashtag there. So it says mix 1 part with 2 parts of the developer, process for 5 to 25 minutes, and that's pretty much it. So it does say to use 6% with this, but as we know, 6% has the ability to lift, and with these natural roots that I've got here, I don't want to end up with a glowy warm colour up there. So I am going to play it a little bit safe, and I'm going to go in with 3% or tenfold. So let me get all of that mixed up and let's start applying it. Okay, so here we are. So this is, how much is in this tube? 58 grams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the lot. I do have really thick hair, so I do have a lot to cover, and I'd rather really saturate it, just because my hair is porous. I'd rather it take as much as it possibly can in. So I am going to use the whole of the tube for this, and that way I can really spread it and hope that this is enough to cover. So if that's 58 grams, got my little measuring cup here, we're looking at about 156. I think that's right. So 156 of this. So let's go. No, that can't be right. 58, 116. Whoa, that was close. So it's really important that you do work out your exact correct ratios with these, because obviously if anything goes wrong, we need to know that we follow manufacturer's instructions exactly as we're told to. So that's 116 in there to our 58 grams of colour. And then let's just give it a curl. Oh, it's a stir. Oh, it's mixing quite nicely. Quite watery. Now, it does say it can go on dry hair as well. Sometimes with your demis and your semis and your quasis and temporaries and all that, you apply to wet hair, but it does say apply to dry. Can be done. So this is mixing up quite nicely. As I can see, that's quite a nice consistency. Quite a lot in that bowl as well, so I'm not worried about running out or not having enough. There we go. So here we go, let's apply. So all the colour is on, and I must say it smells amazing. I've never smelt hair colour like this. It's almost limey, like it's got limes or lemons, something like that in it. It smells really nice. It's quite refreshing actually. And it went on really nice, distributed well. I've used, as you can see, there was just the right amount in there for my hair. So I've smothered it all in. Obviously I am a qualified hairdresser, so I know how to apply it. Obviously, if you're a qualified hairdresser, you know the correct procedure. Wasn't the way I just did. You would section and do it much more evenly than that. But, you know, needs must when you're doing it on yourself. And also make sure you always do your skin test, first. You know, dab a bit behind the ear or on the elbow 48 hours before the appointment, just to make sure there's no allergies or allergic reaction. but it feels good. It feels nice and fresh, and I smell really nice. So it doesn't look like there's a lot going on yet. I'm going to give it the full 25 minutes. So I'm going to go and get on with some housework quickly and let this process, and I will be back. So we've had the full 25 minutes. As you can see, it does look like it's done something. I don't look as blonde as I would normally. So I'm about to wash it off, and then we'll dry it and we'll get a look. Okay, here we go. So I've washed it. I've not even looked at it yet. Oh, so I can slightly see it in there a bit. Just going to use some oil. Oh, it's looking nice so far. I did expect it to look a little bit brighter, but I've never used this before, so it was basically, as I said, just seeing how it's going to come out. But we can see there is tones in there, and it does seem quite rose gold. So, and remember, hair always looks 3 shades darker when it's wet. So I do still need to dry it to get a look at the finished result. So I'm going to dry it through now and then give you a look at the final result. It's looking like it's in there though. Right, see you in a minute. And there we have it, the finished look. As you can see, it's picked up really kind of rosy pinky on my really, really light, really bleached areas. But I think the colour is absolutely beautiful. It's quite subtle. Maybe if I'd gone down to say the 7 RG, it may have come out a bit brighter, but I kind of didn't want to tone my base down too dark. I feel the 7 would really, really take all of this quite dark, which is why I went for the 9. And obviously not using 6%, I didn't lift the roots at all. I just kind of added the tone because I wouldn't have wanted to lift these ends anymore. But I actually really, really like it. I've come over to the window so you can see kind of the natural light in there. So I've got these really, really light, rosier colours in there. And it's quite nice on the top too. It's nice and gold. So I am really, really pleased with it. Hopefully it will last. It is quite subtle, admittedly. I think I was expecting a little bit more, but nonetheless, I absolutely love it. My hair doesn't feel damaged at all. It's still, and it's so shiny, look. So yes, I will definitely be using this product again. Keep checking the comments because I think I will just maybe put one in there just to let you all know how long it does last, how quick it did fade. But as I said, my hair is quite porous. I have had a lot of bleach on it over the years. But yeah, happy. So please, if you want to see more of my content, more of me colouring my hair, giving you tips, advice, working with your business, then please subscribe to my channel. Please let me know what you thought of this video or any others in the comments section and leave me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye.